Mm. Hello, welcome to New Year's Revolution. Playing a submission Iron Woman match between modded versions of Alexa Bliss and Maryse as requested in an empty arena with no commentators. Hopefully, my voice won't get too annoying. There's no microphone to say.
The
What a
following
maneuver!
is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And Lily. So yeah, Fiends Forever Attire. There's one, but there are actually multiple updated after this, but since the game added one with spots on its own, I decided to have some variety and use the different one for a change. I rotate the tires as I can. It's not that easy. You need to uninstall mods and repack the archives, which is not the hardest part. The hardest part is, of course, keeping track of all that. And there were a bunch of mods for my work.
And her opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
And got him. So yeah, this is her, yes, reality era version. I would love to have a more modern, just... But shut up. So yeah, the crowd is gone, but some of the entrance screens are separate. Let's do this. Actually, just start with the finish. She's so not thick next to Alexa.
Ow. Ah. Oh. Ow. Ah.
And she is 100. And Alexa does the same thing. And let's get head scissors.
Okay, break.
Someone skipped a leg day. Swoop and a steal. Her whip. Nightmare. Bridget the arm steps on her hair and pulling. She'd tap if she could. So much for Pourquoi. Too early to tap. Throws her outside the room. Jawbreaker. Body slam by Little Miss Bliss. Here's the announce tape. Is she getting ready for something? Let us see. See you next Tuesday. Buster. Yeah. Best thing to do for back stage and ringside matches is the ability to finally make camera decent. Hey, Michael Cole. Okay, what do we got here? On ringside, you only have two. She doesn't even have the submission there. It's clutch that we get. Ah, not letting go. The piece of trash. Bimbo. Breaking her over the table and then over the sordid remains of the mass-produced furniture. They keep buying because what else would it? Really hard to see, but yes, yeah. Replace helps. Imagine being broken over with this corner. It's uncomfortable even watching. Did your bruises appear midway through the submission? So this makes no sense. She's on her belly, but she gets bruises appear on the back as she has her belly rubbed on the table. Look. At least they're gradual, because with blood and effects before, they just appeared in like one frame. That's awkward. Well, maybe it's just a scratch that's opened up because of the pressure. Usually they get those scratches when going around. I'm back inside the ring. Also, the difference between blood and scratches, it seems the blood is more specifically flagged as bleedable. While the scratches appear on animal, the bruises are... There is a way to turn it off, actually. I just remembered. They're automatically turned off in if you have like male manager. But I have missed that as female specifically, so he will keep getting bruised, so... Sharpshooter. Let's do this. I haven't been doing a lot of Maryse matches for only one reason. Because she isn't really active. Nobody does updates on her attire, and in-game she's reusing the same model for so many installments. More than Lita used to. But Lita was updated like twice since. Maryse is the same since 2K20. Lita was the same since 2K16. Until 2K23, I think. Maryse, I think she... I'm not sure if she was like changed in earlier games. Okay, this is a beautiful angle. Slow shot. Falling down. I'm glad they added Gajira and Baby Metal into soundtrack. I generally like mark out I start fangirling when they add some of the bands with real music in the soundtracks, because you expect some crappy rapper, and then you have like turn on a WWE game and hear Black Sabbath's Paranoid. Really? So yeah, these guys, I had request for the Jacob Fatu against one of the French Kiss, Snap GDT. Okay, let's switch the controls and we have the block. At request of the Bloodline fighting damage control, specifically Kabuki Warriors. Just great, actually. I did record some of those matches, then I installed new costumes, and I'm yet to record those because I have so many requests that it's really hard to prioritize some. I finally got to recording the submission matches, which need like setup. Then I'll have to turn back sound, turn back crowd, turn back commentators before my throat. Should have had a bow back break. I'll leave that. Turn me on the back, Alexa taps out the first. This a little bit late, but we at least step out. I tried to record video here in 2K16 way back when this feature first appeared, and I wanted to use it for created characters Titantrons, but it was so glitchy that I didn't bother since. And in original game, the first batch of 2K PC ports until 23 or 24, the saves were limited by the amount of up to 100 megabytes, and that's it, which means to replace and your created character set. Arenas don't have any slots yet. So, yeah, pizza. Pourquoi? What do we have here? I gave you a bunch of low blows. And the reason she doesn't do camel clutches normally because she has them as finishers. Why do you keep spamming my stolen move? You're a horrible, horrible person. Alexa doesn't even have that high of a stats. Is this the first game where Liv Morgan actually has higher than Alexa? It's all like unbelievable. I like Liv more than Lexi. Fun girl over pop girl, you know, obviously. PTO! So yeah, this was another request in addition. I have so many requests that whatever match I do, I'm usually going through at least 2. And Maryse gives up. Lexi gets scores 1 more point. And... So... I really like what I have with Maryse now when it comes to the moveset because... with a lot of finisher slots, we finally can give people... she usually had just one finisher, one signature. She didn't even have the other 2 slots filled, though. Technically, she had 2 signature moves. A kick and... actually 3. A kick, a camel clutch, and a spinning backbreaker. But you could set spinning backbreaker as a regular move. Because she didn't have enough regular moves. Come on, Diva. And so you could feel a lot of slots with like variations. She won like at least one match she won with the figure 4 leg lock. Not very good, but it was her husband's secondary finisher, and he's used that a lot. So I used to have French kiss as her main finisher, and figure 4 leg lock is the second. But now I can have, why not both? We have figure 4 leg lock, we have camel clutch and French kiss separate from different approaches, and we have 2 variations of a DDT, one with step in, the other without, for variety's sake. This is good.
Ow.
Break her back and make her humble.
Ow. Ah. Oh. Ow.
So yeah, I think I figured out the way to remove the bruises. The request that want no bruises. I noticed that several people actually don't like blood matches. I don't get it. Personally, I love it. I think it's cathartic when you have effects from your strikes. This is like a Star Wars game without dismemberment. It's kind of not proper lightsaber combat. Or like, I really loved Spec Ops The Line for all the violence in game. It was supposed to make you uncomfortable. You know, the one thing the one problem with anti-war media is that it doesn't. It's do not do this cool thing. Yeah, I digress. As a kid, I really enjoyed playing Soldier of Fortune. Damage on the button. You shoot someone's head, snap. There's a gaping hole. You shoot a glass in the corner, and there's a hole in that specific place instead of the whole glass just shattered on impact. Which might be realistic in some situations. Like, they finally get a zoom on Maryse's version of a camel clutch, which is really good. Oh, wow. So, do I get the, I did see her signature move is not in her signature moves. It means it must be one of the regular moves. So since I need to get my signature bar up anyway, might as well... Here it is. Forward and heavy throw. Guess it from the second try. uh, come on, baby.
Oh. Ow. Ah.
Touche. Did they not? Did they not turn off the blood? Doesn't say so. I think I did turn it off visually, but it still works as a mechanic. So Alexa isn't bleeding visually, even though she was busted open. Story-wise, so yeah, I usually set maximum violence in all games. I like Brutal Doom. I like Mortal Kombat. I like Resident Evil, and I think the most cathartic is when you shoot zombie's arm and it like falls off. It's great.
Ow. Oh. Ow.
And watching matches and getting everyone's movesets right, it's interesting, but it takes a lot of time. The bigger problem isn't getting everything right, but solving the puzzle. How do I do that? While keeping, while using the slots that the games give me. Should usually not. Not that varied. Figure 4 like love.
Ow. Ah. Oh.
Channeling the Iron Chick, Maryse, to foot your ass, beat your back, and make you humble. Oh, Lexi's face there, perfect. This is just perfect. I'll probably do Maryse versus Liv then. So I had requests for blonde submission matches. That's why I'm playing some people over and over. Personally, the only blonde wrestler I really like is Liv. Because she's goth enough. If you don't count Rhea Ripley, Rhea's natural color is like dark blonde. She just dyes black because goth, very gothic. Mm. And but I've seen a lot of polls when there was that story between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fighting for Dominic, and boys were asking each other which of them, and the only right answer was both. Both are good. That's a meme from The Road to El Dorado, which used to be one of the best cartoons of the time. I love how it respects the viewers and, like, yeah, we're kid friendly to a point. Then there's chill design and the stuff she does with Tulio, which looked uncomfortable even as a kid. Miguel is also hot. I had a video game on PS1. And it was an adventure game. It was decent. I never finished it because in the end, it's just a lot of Frogger-like hopscotch across lava. Maryse and Misa are a very cute couple. Mike himself is really different. He's fine, which is probably the most important thing, the man. after being carrying, of course. So, bigger to we have a corner stink patch, right? I love that they added new stink patch. Firstly, it's in a different slot, which is nice because, for example, Stinkface and Banzai Drop, they were in the same slot originally, so you wouldn't be able to. Ah, step on her pigtails, yeah. Punish that bitch. Haha! Underground, under my feet, and whining. I can never really identify with legs.
Oh, man. Oh.
As much as like. Mommy is more relatable. Eat all that crap. Don't be too crabby, baby. Remember in Divazara, everyone did this mission. So yeah, there's not many things you can do in this slot. So I wanted her to have, if I wanted her to have face wash, then a stink face and a foot chop on the ground. I can have all of that, but I need to solve that little puzzle of move placements. Computer countering your Irish whips when you try to throw them into the ring. It's always funny because they don't get really an advantage from that. At least the reversers are not limited anymore. Great, she ruined it. Alexa won't be able to do it. I think Maryse is our winner. Goodbye, see you later, like, comment, subscribe. So yeah, I can do, I turned off the blood, but you can see that the bruises still appear. But if I add someone who's listed as my own game, it will actually disable bruises. It's strange they don't have a toggle, but have it forced for intergender matches. And then it's avoidable on PC because you can swap genders with tribute. There's also other tool matter that is even more paywall. If you want tribute tool or other mods or any tools, ask me. I have free Patreon with like chat when everyone can. I finally found a chat that doesn't need people to be paying to write, I think. It's really weird. Patreon tells you that you can put a free tier and then free users can send you messages. Unless they donated at least $1 before. I don't get it, but I opened up Patreon at the point where I was demonetized. I got monetization back on YouTube, and now I'm still keeping Patreon, but I rarely use the post there. I'm planning to change that soon. But yeah, you can contact me there or write to me on email. I don't really use social media. I don't have a Discord and not planning to open one up.
Here is your winner, Maryse!
Pourquoi? What the hell is she doing with her hands? Out of all the gadgeting, this one is the most strange. So, wait. So, we can low blow on the outside. Ding dong, hello. See you next Tuesday. In common, I usually stuff some submissions here, but yeah, pulling her by the pigtails. This is brutal. Can powerbomb her on the bird. So yeah, if you want to know how to mod the game or get the mods, ask me in the comments. I'll leave you my contacts or whatever.
Ow.
Should have put her in another touch. Anyway, whatever. Bye bye, I'll see you later. Whoop.